Good day everyone. So today's discussion we will discuss about the sports psychology timeline. So before we start, what is psychology? So psychology is the word psychology is derived from the Greek word psych or means breathe, spirit and soul, personality, and logos is study of. So therefore, it is a science of studies and practice of mental preparation for sports. Today, I have mentioned the sports psychology timeline. Let's start in period 1 early years in 1893 to 1920. So in North America, the sports psychology began in 1980s. So in 1893, E.V. Scripture conducts the database study of athletes at Yale, examining reaction and movement time as well as transfer of physical training. While in 1897, Norman Triplett conducts the first social psychology and sports psychology experiment studying the effects of others on cyclist performance. And the second one is in period 2, so the development of laboratories and psychological testing. So this time period in history of sport and exercise psychology has been characterized by the development of sports psychology laboratories in Germany, Japan, Russia, and the United States. Increased the psychological testing according to Cornspan 2012. In period 3, the preparation for future in 1939 to 1965. So, Franklin Henry at the University of California, Berkeley, was largely responsible for field scientific development. He devoted the career to the scholarly studies of the psychological aspect, sports, and motor skill acquisition. While in period 4, establishment of academic sports psychology. By the mid-1960s, physical education had become an academic discipline and sports psychology had been separate, a component in this discipline distinct from the motor learning. Motor learning especially focused on how people require their motor skills and on condition of practice, feedback, and timing. In period 5, the multidisciplinary science and practice in sport and exercise psychology in 1978 and 2000. So, from the mid-1970s to 2000, trend devotes of growth in sport and exercise psychology took place to both in North America and internationally. So, the field became more accepted and respected by the public. Lastly, from there is contemporary sport and exercise psychology in 2000 in this year present. So today, sports psychology or sport and exercise psychology is a vibrant and exciting field with a bright future. However, some serious issues must be addressed. Later, this chapter will learn about the contemporary sport and exercise psychology in details.